And doing anything with this game just shoots me right into entering the madness. So the darkest icon is barely visible. I feel like that's looking good. I don't know if I can read that fast. Okay, seems like the loading screen has a decent time, so... Oh. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Tor- Torpor? Interesting word. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Into the madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. That also went a lot quicker than I was expecting, and I don't know if I read that right. Alright. Legit thought that was just like entrails hanging off the wall, and I was immediately disturbed, but that's just actual, like, vines and fauna. Yes. Crouch. I presume I can't go through here. Of course not. Did I alert anyone with my little jingle jangles? Nope. Okay, awesome. At least not yet. Oh, dark. Did I stand back up? I did stand back up. Ooh, excellent. Can I not do that? Oh my goodness, it's so dark. Okay, so I already seem to be failing in this game. It's so dark. Oh, can I actually go down here? Because I'm getting a little light notification there. But I guess I have to go over here and pick this up. Oh, we love a green light. Wait, do I go in the boat? Do I want to go in the boat? Excuse you. Okay, so water monsters are real. And that's only mildly horrifying. It's fine. Okay, so... Oh! That's what I got the light notification. It wasn't telling me that there was a light, it was telling me that I needed the light. I understand. Oh, and then I also have to... Okay. I can't just push it with my face.
Pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Excuse me. What right do you have to have a voice that horrifying? I don't know if that's my voice or just the voice in my head, but oh my god, did I think somebody was just creeping behind me? I also, for a hot second, thought that this was still breathing. See, I love horror, but I don't do so well with horror because my own brain works against me, conjuring these disturbing and absolutely like sinister concepts and ideas, and I freak myself out worrying about what could happen.
You have been chosen.
Say, why would I want to run? It's probably running away.
Behold.
Ah, yes, behold, cultists.
Everything has already been written.
They have no eyes.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Ooh, that one has eyes. I think. Well, possibly not. I might just be on crack. Oh, this music is my jam. Oh, 100%. This music is my jam. Oh god, what is this?
I wonder why I still take these things.
The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares. But for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Great. Oh, and I obtained them! Amazing. Wonderful. I don't know if I want those.
I used to be an avid reader.
I am still an avid reader. There are many copies. What is that supposed to be? California to Alaska? Is it just California, Alaska? Something voyage? Voyager? I don't know. Okay, I could open the drawer, but I can't do anything with the drawer. Amazing.
Married
There we
woman
go.
runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Oh, and it does say case closed. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, wait. 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 Not wait. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I was trying to look for an inventory or something, because I wasn't sure if I could have actually opened that folder. I closed it rather than actually flipping through it.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Oh. A lot of that California, Alaska book again, and Herman Melville's Moby Dick.
A good old
Okay.
story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
I'm actually going to look at this before just getting out of it. The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, and when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Okay. Okay, so it's just... Alright. So I can't actually open it. It's just... There might have been something written on the back of the other file, but I'm hoping I didn't miss anything already. Because wouldn't that be awful and a little embarrassing? I'm not turning the radio off. This music is right up my alley.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Hey, we love a dream journal. Sorry, was taking a sip of my beverage. October 20th, 1924, Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my quote-unquote remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Interesting. Okay. Skills. Ooh, sanity. Amazing. Okay. So, investigation and strength are decent. Despite the fact that they are 3 of 5, they're saying 40%, which that math ain't mathin'. 3 out of 5 is 60%, unless my math ain't mathin'. Eloquence, thought hidden, psychology, autism, and medicine are low. I feel like eloquence could probably help me, so if I have an opportunity, we'll see. We'll see how things play out. Mental trauma. Oh, we love a good trauma. I am stable. My sanity is stable. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Amazing. Nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse Argonne offensive. I apologize for my pronunciations. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire, forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies. The soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events, as one would. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Again, I feel like, as one would. Okay. Don't have any information on inhabitants. Places. Pierce Investigation Agency, my private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other: adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine. For the moment. Clues, chapter 1. We got nothing. Inventory, there's my inventory. Lighter. My old lighter that I engraved in the memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Oh, it's a little sad. That's actually a lot of sad. Doctors prescribed. Oh, yep, this is the. Oh, okay. So this is the. That I wanted to. Inspect. Let's see if this has anything on it. It does not. Excellent. So I did not miss anything. Good. Did I miss anything on this guy? Use with caution. Okay, that seems fairly... Okay. Have a drink. We're not gonna drink, because we're going to make the wise choices that this gentleman seems unable to make for himself. Okay, it's still telling me to... But there's nothing in you. Oh, I missed this before.
The agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Oh, you've got work. We love that. Close all these drawers, clean up after myself. Ugh. Seriously, this music can just keep playing forever.
I have business here to attend to.
Do I have business here to attend to? Do I have to lay...
It's been too long since I've slept in a bed.
What did I mean? Do I have to touch the radio? Because is this gonna, like, turn it to a news station where I get a case, and I just was avoiding this the entire time because I like jazz? Interesting, but the game saved. Yep. The fact that I like jazz was preventing me from moving forward. Amazing.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. I was super confused for a second. I'm like, okay, so I have 8. I have more than 8 traits, but no, it's saying that I need 6 for that one. 4. Okay, so... And this is where I'm probably not going to increase my highest stats because they're in a pretty good position already. Plus it takes 6 character points to do that, and I only have 8. Although I could do 6 and 2. Oh, that's the only one that does 2. Okay, well, investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object, and of picking locks. Ooh, I do love that. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving this skill increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. See, the verbal violence, I feel like that would be under eloquence. Although eloquence, I feel like by definition is sort of the lack of violence. But eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. See, I do really like that. Improving this skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. I feel like that would be really beneficial. Oh, this one's also 2. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chances of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. So because this one's only 2 and medicine is only 2, I might actually do spot hidden, eloquence, and medicine. But I was leaning towards eloquence and psychology, but we're gonna continue to look at this. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. And then medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Yeah, I feel like because of the cost for some of these things, that it is in my best interest to do eloquence, spot hidden, and medicine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So yeah, being able to increase 3 skills right out of the gate. So I'm now 3 out of 5 on 4 items. Yeah. I mean, I seem to have done it, so like, it is what it is, but no, I feel good with that. You really want to validate this character point? Yes, I do.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Your notebook details your current objectives. To open it, press... Ah. Makes sense. Wait, did this... Was that there before? I remember they seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths, but what nameless creature is calling me seems like a new sentence. Unless it just didn't stick. I have the memory of a dead gnat. A strange picture, painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death, was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case. Examine the painting, examine the Hawkins. Well, excuse me. Okay.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address, Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay. Sorry, I'm just taking a look at basically what we've garnered from this very limited amount of information. That Sarah, her husband Charles, they had a son, Simon. They lived quietly into themselves, and there was some sort of insistence on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. I'm just not... We don't have any information on what that frailty was. So, we shall find out, I suppose. And there's nothing... I hate that I can't just pull my mouse along and actually turn the whole thing. I gotta do it in little snippets. Okay. Okay, and now we examine the painting. Oh, I have to actually...
What's this
Oh.
symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Good. This is not timed. You shouldn't take this painting lightly. I read about her mental fragility in the police report. There's something. Oh, investigation professional. Something's not right with this story. Find out about where did Sarah Hawkins live. I do like that that's kind of giving me like this additional. That's just conversational. Unlocked answer. You know what? Something's not right with this story.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Ooh, and then I can continue talking to him. Amazing. Okay, so I did just mention her mental fragility,
You
so
must
we're
tell
gonna...
me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okay. Where did
Darkwater.
Sarah live?
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The Warehouse 36 was also in Darkwater. But that's if it's just a little... I already forgot how he described it. But that probably played into their reclusive lifestyle, as if they were sort of away from everything. Like,
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
okay.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
I mean, something's queer, and that's why we have to look into it.
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Okay. Leave for Darkwater, find out about Darkwater. Stephen Webster is 63 years old. He's a businessman, wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. That's going to be Charles. Yep. 41, ship owner. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater, the heir of a shipowner family. Oh my goodness, why has my ability to read just gone completely out the window? He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. She was quite a bit younger than him. I mean, 8 years, I guess. Painter. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearance. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. A wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continued to seek the truth. Seek the truth. Oh my goodness. 11. Schoolboy. Only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, he died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Oh, sad. Cult. The art of Sarah Hawkins, intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others, Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony of her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. And I never actually looked at the picture because through Edward Pierce's eyes we just kind of looked at it and then we turned to talk to Stephen Webster. But that's this is obviously the focus of it. He was inquiring about the symbol on his chest, but this kind of looks like a dress or a skirt to me, so a female kind of looks young. But maybe that is Sarah Hawkins, because someone was with her, and I wonder if that's supposed to be Simon? Don't know. Shoes. File in the Sarah Hawkins case. Shipping label, we already went through this. Okay, amazing. And then it's also the painting, which... the painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and a child. Yeah. Oh, she is wearing heels. I guess that is more an adult footwear. Claims can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks it is linked to the death of his daughter. Okay. Oh.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Okay. And then this, I guess, is The Learning of Medicine, Volume 1. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. And there's nothing on this, so I can't look at the top or the bottom of it. I can only rotate it. Oh, that unlocks something. Inventory. Knowledge. Book. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, find out about Darkwater. He said he had a book, so that's what I'm doing. Is I'm looking. Is this the book?
Natural sciences.
Nope.
Linguistics.
That's the
Darkwater
book.
is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Can I get anything else from... Nope, just Atlas of Atlantic Islands. Okay, cool.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Oh, I can still drink, apparently. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, I have to... Okay.